Okay guys, so one of our sight word routines is to chant and spell our words out loud. My expectation is that they should be able to spell those sight words correctly, and one of the ways we practice and learn them to automaticity is to spell them out loud every day of the week. And the way we do that, as mentioned, is we do say it, spell it, say it. So I will say it, spell it, say it, go. And the kids will read right down that sight word list. They learn on our focus wall where that sight word list is. It also is labeled sight words. We don't do that with our vocabulary words because it's not really my expectation for them to master the spelling of our vocabulary words, but we do that with all of our sight words. So we always start at the top. Sometimes, rarely, we'll start at the bottom just to change it up a little bit. But for the most part, we start at the top and just go down the row. And I'll even say, we're going down. What are we doing? And they'll say, going down. I do a lot of repetition of directions. And so it's even though we do this, essentially the same thing every single time, I'm always super clear with those expectations and directions. And this is one of those routines, again, they just have to learn these words. They have to see them. They have to practice them. And a little snippet of a 10-minute sight word lesson, including this activity that we throw in every single day in our sight word routine, is a way to do that. So I'll say it, spell it, say it, go. And the kids will chant. They'll say the word, they'll spell the word, and then they'll repeat and say the word again. So the kids' voices will say, why, W-H-Y, why. And I will then say it, spell it, say it, go. And they'll go to the next one. There, T-H-E-R-E, there, say it, spell it, say it, go. For, F-O-R. So that repeats through the whole list. It is important to know if they get, as a class, I can tell there's lots of mistakes or we're off task and not looking at the words. I always say you can't read the words if you don't look at the words. So I want to make sure everybody's on the same page, everyone's chanting those words, everybody's looking, we've got the spellings correct. Sometimes they'll say W for Y, things like that. I'll just say wah, wah, and they know that means we're doing it again, and I'll just repeat. Say it, spell it, say it, go. So this takes probably all of 2.5 minutes to do our 10 sight words. You may even have less depending on what grade level you're teaching, but that's our say it, spell it, say it. We do it literally every single day. So even if maybe our sight word time might get cut short a little bit, they will have seen and said and spelled these words. Now, as I also mentioned in the blog post that goes along with this little video, this is just one piece of our sight word integration, obviously, into our reading and writing expectations. The kids are reading texts every single day with these words in them. So please know that I'm not just teaching them in isolation. This is just our way to practice and see and learn everything there is to know about that word, about its patterns, about what part of speech it is, all that type of stuff. We kind of pull that word work out in isolation a little bit here, but please know that we also integrate it into what we're reading and what we're writing all week long. I hope this say it, spell it, say it can be something that you can try in your classroom tomorrow. Like I said, I think it could work with any list of words that you might be using in your classroom, so I'd love to hear if you give it a try and if your kids love it too. Thanks, guys.